Welcome to today's episode. We're diving into the fascinating world of dinosaurs, specifically the Atrociraptor, a lesser-known but equally intriguing genus from the Late Cretaceous. Let's start with how it was discovered. Could you give us a bit of historical context?
Sure thing. So, the first specimen of Atrociraptor was found back in 1995 by a part-time fossil collector named Wayne Marshall in the Horseshoe Canyon Formation in Alberta, Canada. This partial skull he unearthed was about 5 kilometers from the Royal Tyrrell Museum of Palaeontology, where it eventually ended up.
It's always exciting how these amateur discoveries lead to major contributions in paleontology. What exactly did they find with Atrociraptor?
The primary find was a partial skull, including pieces of the upper and lower jaw, alongside some loose teeth. This find was crucial as it became the holotype when Atrociraptor was formally described in 2004. And interestingly, its name translates to Marshall's savage robber, which pays homage to both the discoverer and its fierce characteristics.
Speaking of savage, Atrociraptor had quite a unique anatomy. What set it apart from other raptors like the velociraptor?
Atrociraptor was a small but mighty dromaeosaurid, similar in size to the velociraptor, but with distinct features. Its face was deeper, and its teeth were noticeably more inclined backward, with almost uniform size. These adaptations suggest it might have gone after larger prey compared to its relatives.
That's fascinating. How do paleontologists believe Atrociraptors use their physical traits, such as their claws and teeth, to hunt?
Great question. Dromaeosaurids, including Atrociraptor, are believed to have used their iconic sickle claws not just for slashing, but potentially for gripping prey. The raptor prey restraint model suggests they use their claws to pin prey down while using their teeth to dismember it. It's a pretty effective approach for dealing with struggling victims.
And what about their ecology? What was the world like for an Atrociraptor during the Late Cretaceous?
Atrociraptor lived in a rather dynamic environment. The Horseshoe Canyon Formation, where its remains were found, consisted primarily of humid coastal plains with plenty of waterways, once part of what's known as the Western Interior Seaway. There were periods of significant climate shifts, impacting both temperature and humidity levels, which likely influenced Atrociraptor's chances of survival.
Given these climate changes, were there any particular species they coexisted with in that region?
Yes, indeed. Atrociraptor's environment was bustling with life. It shared its habitat with several herbivorous dinosaurs like Edmontosaurus and Pachyrhinosaurus. On the carnivorous side, they were neighbors with larger predators like Albertosaurus. This diverse ecosystem indicates a well-rounded prey base for Atrociraptor.
Do these climatic conditions and ecosystem diversity give us insights into the survival and adaptation strategies of Atrociraptor?
Absolutely. Its adaptations, like the deep snout and specialized teeth, suggest it catered to a niche by preying on larger animals than its contemporaries. These features might have been necessitated by the need to adapt to the varying ecosystems and prey availability during its time.
You've mentioned its similarities and differences with other dromaeosaurs. How do paleontologists classify Atrociraptor within this group?
Initially, it was thought to be a closely related cousin to the velociraptorines, but recent studies now place it with the Saurornitholestinae, a subfamily known for their North American origin. Its classification is quite complex, especially because the remains found so far are rather incomplete.
The world of paleontology is really a blend of detective work and science, isn't it? With discoveries like Atrociraptor still reshaping our understanding of dinosaur ecology.
Exactly. Each find not only broadens our knowledge of these incredible creatures, but also helps us piece together the ecological puzzles of Earth's ancient past.
Well, that's a wrap for today. We've learned a lot about Atrociraptor, from its discovery to its place within the dinosaur family tree. Thank you for bringing this world to life. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering.